Hey, this is Lo Brown again, and I am here to talk about creating the ultimate relationship, creating the love and the passion, and how to create the most incredible relationship in your life, and what prevents us from having that perfect relationship in our lives. A lot of times, what happens is that we are scared and we do want the ultimate relationship. So, what happens is that we get close to certain possibilities because we are so focused on what we want at that time. And what that does is it doesn't make things happen in your life that are very natural. And what we do as women start to do is make up excuses when things don't go our way. You know, it's my weight, my work, my age. I ain't ready for this. I'm set in my ways. All good men are taken. They on a down low. They gay. But all of a sudden, before we know it, right before our eyes, life shows up when we just let go and we let God. And we think to ourselves, the last thing that I want is another painful relationship. So we do everything in our power to avoid that. And that's especially if you got your heart broke. Ladies, the only thing that keeps us from having the ultimate relationship is our past, our story. And what we need to do is create a new story. Maybe a new strategy, a new belief, a new emotion, a new state of mind. If sometimes you're uptight about life and you're focused on work and things that happen to you or things that are going to happen and you're very bitter, what that does is it pushes men further away from you. And instead of focusing on others don't have, focus on what they do have. Sometimes what we do is we give off this aura that make other men not attracted to us at all. It's a feeling. It's the way we look, the expressions on our face. Just because you're physically beautiful on the outside does not make you entitled and make you beautiful automatically on the inside. And what that does is that scares men off. They can smell it and sense it a mile away. So what we have to do is change our state of mind and be open to life and know that he or she is out there for us. And we have got to change our story. Be playful, be open-minded, smile a lot. Even when you don't want to, when you're on the train or you're eating lunch, smile. Change the way you think. What that does is that reflects on the outside. Your facial expressions, your body language means a lot. Things like that. And I guarantee they will start coming out the woodworks. They'll start smiling back at you, other men, and start sensing that, yeah, this person is available. She's friendly. In order to be friends, we must first show ourselves friendly, ladies. Keep that in mind. And a lot of times we don't do that. We just think, again, that we are entitled. A lot of times you've got to take that energy to the 10th power and rev it up a little bit. And sometimes we get so lax and laid back that we forget to do that because we're caught in the moment with our kids and work and everything. Again, we got to turn on that engine and start revving it up. Try new things, a new hairdo, some new clothes. Even if we fail, it's okay. We got to get back up and keep going. And know that God has something or someone waiting for us. We got to keep putting that energy into it no matter what. You got to have grace and believe that God does have something out here for you and stop taking matters into our own hands. Online dating sites, getting set up. That's cool. But a lot of times, the sun will be shining one day or that raindrop will come down. You'll be running and you'll come around that corner and next minute you know, boom. You might be meeting that man. He might be in your face. You've got to believe and trust that he will give you grace. You got to have faith. That special person is out here for you. But you got to be open. So there's a few things that we need to take into consideration, ladies. Is you got to make a list of exactly what you want in a relationship. I mean, write it down. Get a piece of paper. Be very specific. What do you want spiritually, mentally, physically, monetarily, career wise? How much he needs to make, how much he doesn't need, how tall, how short. Is he a happy person? Is he a very serious person? What are you looking for? Maybe we need clarity ourselves. We don't know half the time. We just see something, and then next thing you know, we seeing something different, but we need to write down so that we can have some type of expectations and some specifications that we are looking for in a partner, in a man. Now that we have that written down, then what we need to do, secondly, is start Xing out things that are really not that important. Height. How much he makes. Things like that. He has to have a pointy nose. Certain things like that are not that important if he's family orientated, if he's loving, if he's caring, if he's spiritual. Just because you have certain things doesn't necessarily mean that that mate has to have the exact same things. Sometimes you can complement each other's style in different ways. You know, third is you have got to ask yourself, what kind of person do I have to become in order to attract that type of man? Again, we're not entitled just because we are females. If you're looking for a specific man, don't you think that maybe you have to turn into that particular woman? You want a man who's confident, faithful, strong. You have to ask yourself, are you that same person? You think that man's going to be attracted to a woman who has low self-esteem, who has a wandering eye, who's not doing anything for herself? You want a man that smell good, look good, but are you really taking care of yourself? You have to ask yourself and reevaluate yourself, what kind of person do I have to become in order to attract this type of man? You need to take this piece of paper, put it in your purse, carry it around with you every day. You need to focus on it and put your energy into this. What you don't want to focus so much on, ladies, is the external. You want to go for the heart, the soul. You're looking for longevity here. So the way your journey will be over. And I guarantee that grace will come to you. I am Lo Brown. Have a blessed day. Black Blonde, mental beauty. Keep hustling.